My name is Emma Casey and I work here at A Catering. A little history of the business is my mom, Greta, started the business 25 years ago. So in 1991 she started the business. She was 40 years old and had 2 children, and her husband, my dad, had just started his business also at the same time. So she had not that much food experience, but some opportunities came available in the Upper Cumberland area that allowed her to start. So a local corporation here in town asked her if she would be interested in doing their food service in-house. So it was for about 50 employees. They asked her to cook breakfast and lunch and then serve it in a cafeteria style kitchen area, and then have somebody there run the cash register and sell it, and then they would do that for breakfast and lunch every day. And then she also started with vending machines. So she hadn't had that much food experience other than cooking at home and some at church, and so that was a step of faith for her to start that. And after she started in 91, it slowly grew. A Catering did, and it just different people in town would call her that knew of her cooking and of different things. She would take on jobs as she could, and then after that it grew to about 97. So we moved to a kitchen here where we are, which is in some of the pictures that you'll see, our larger kitchen, and it's about, I think it's about 5,000 square feet. So this area, Upper Cumberland area, has been the perfect place for A Catering. It's obviously, we're in the south and kind of down home cooking area, so my mom Greta was able to use her skills as home cooking to cook what the area needs. So that was a big player in how the business grew and developed. Also, we're in a unique area between Nashville, Knoxville, and Chattanooga. We're in a market that doesn't have access to those bigger cities. We're far enough out from all of them that we're able to cover the area that sometimes Cookeville is called the hub of the Upper Cumberland, and that's truly how we're able to use that to our advantage in the business. We do Livingston, Sparta, all the surrounding areas we go to where the larger cities don't. So Cookeville location was very key, and also it's a smaller town, so the catering business is very fast paced. So by Cookeville's size, it allows us to get where we need to get, and if we forget something we can always come back. So definitely the Upper Cumberland area allowed the business and for Greta to grow it as Cookeville grew, because also in 91 that the deregulation of the trucking industry happened in the late 80s, early 90s, and Averitt Express, which is located here in Cookeville, became one of our first customers. So as that deregulated, their business began to grow, therefore we were able to do more things for them. So currently that is one of our largest customers, is Averitt. So those are two major things that the Cookeville area helped with sustainability in our area. The other great thing about Cookeville is Tennessee Tech and the supply of workers, and part-time workers is what we like a lot, just because we need flexible hours. So again, Cookeville had that already kind of built in, which was another great option that, unbeknown to Greta in 91, but that allowed this business to grow and keep moving. So those are the things with Cookeville that helped sustain this business through the years. And then also, once in 97 we moved to the larger kitchen, and currently Greta still works here. She's hoping to retire in 5 years, but my brother and I also run the business. I run the office side and he runs the kitchen side. So I have some hospitality management background. He has just been a self-trained chef, and so he takes care of that side of the kitchen. So we currently have about 18 full-time employees. I have about 40 part-time folks in and out with different parties. So
we communicate everything to the kitchen. We write the orders in a clear fashion, that way the kitchen gets the message. So this is really important in the business because we're translating what the customer wants so we can make it just how they want. Is packaged in the right containers, right way to keep it cool or hot, and then it is shipped out in our vans to go wherever it needs to go. In the very back of our kitchen, we keep a large inventory of display pieces and disposable products. So every time you order food, we have to think about what we're going to put the food in, whether that's ceramic, silver, disposable, anything. So back here, all our disposable products are packed for each lunch every day, and then we also pull display pieces to put food on. So we have 10 vans or modes of transportation to take the food to where it needs to go. Our afternoon staff breaks down all of our cardboard boxes that we use, and then we put them in this blue container for the recycling company to come and recycle them.
If you do see this video and you are interested in some catering in Upper Cumberland, it's Grade A Catering is the name of our business, and it's at gradeacatering.com if you want to look it up, and we'll be glad to hear from you sometime.